Okay, so I'm going to redraw one of my subscribers, like fan made characters or whatever it's called, the OC. And I put this at 2x speed because it took me like 11 minutes to do this. So I started off by like trying to make the head. I made a extra frame, and um I started drawing the what the scene was, which was Lime looking at his bag, or their bag, or her bag. I don't know. Lime looking at their bag that was on the ground, while Maroon and Black were fighting in the background. And I had a bit of a problem drawing the bag, so yeah, that was a whole thing with the bag and stuff, because the bag actually pissed me off. So I had to go into a second layer and change the color of my brush, lower the size, and then trace out the bag, and all that extra stuff, and then use the bucket to change the color of the bag back to black like it was before. And now we had the bag. So I copied it, went back to layer 1, and placed it where it was. Expanded it a little bit, made it bigger, and like got it in the right place. And now I'm going to do Maroon and Black, but I had to get the heads first, so I went ahead and did that, and I went back to the lime thingy, and then started to make a Black and Maroon after I erased the bag. So I got Maroon's head, shrunk it down, got his head to the right size. Now I got Black's head, and then shrunk it down to the right size as well, about the same as Maroon's, just a tiny bit smaller. And I got the pen tool, changed the size, tried to make the right looking pose for Black, which I got. Still kind of looks alright. And then I got Maroon's, and I kind of had a little struggle with this one, and I eventually got it right. So yeah, that's basically it. It's it. Fucking hell. I sort of messed up because since the picture was on the first layer, I would have to delete it I would have to delete the picture afterwards because I accidentally put it over Lime's head. But that aside, I made the little grass that Subspace did, and got the same color, put it in the bucket, and fill it, and that was done. But like I said, I screwed up with the picture and the lime, so I had to fix that. But I had to well, shit, man. I don't know how to talk. I kind of reversed everything, and it didn't work because when you leave a certain animation, it saves automatically, so you can't go back. So I got Lime's head again, rotated it, got the right color, saved it in my presets, changed the pen size or brush size, and redrew Lime in a different pose, kind of. kind of like one on the ground, one hand on the ground, one reaching out to his bag, and that's it. I got that done. So I just had to get the text, and I was debating on whether changing it or not, but I didn't really do it. And I started typing in my bag, and I accidentally clicked the Windows key, so I had to redo it again. And so I made it bigger, angled it a little bit, and then that is it. Actually decent. Yeah, that's kind of it. And there's this next one with Lime's whole body with their bag on. So I got to do that real quick. Got the color right. Tried to redo the head shape because I forgot to save it. I just went to the other layer. Or did I? Oh no, it's for the face. It's the face. Stupid. So I shrunk down the brush size and tried to do the face, but I felt like I didn't get it right. And I tried to redo the eyes because like they looked a little off. So I undid the entire thing and tried to redo it. Like you can obviously see me struggling with it. But I eventually got it right. And I selected the picture, moved it over Lime's face, and then got to work on the actual body. And like I was gonna change the colors and stuff, but I accidentally had the wrong one, so I changed it. And I was having trouble trying to get the right head shape without going over it. So I just kind of, I saved it at first, but I was getting a little bit confused later on. So, like as you see, like you can see that I'm visibly struggling. Yeah, I was struggling a lot. So I deleted Lime and I accidentally brought him back and erased him aggressively. And then went over Lime's head, but I just switched layers to go over each other. And then again, I brought back Lime, and then I deleted them. And then I went to trace over Lime's head, but I just had to like move a little bit. And then I got the right head shape, and moved it over, went over the body. And then when I was done with that, I selected the body and attached it to Lime's head, and then moved Lime to the other side, and then changed the color to black, changed the size of the pen, or brush, I keep calling it a pen, and changed the opacity of the picture so I could see what I was doing. And I went over Lime's bag. Then I selected Lime's bag and put it over Lime. and then I was changing up some stuff, trying to get it right. I eventually did a decent job on it. So I moved them to the center a little bit, and that's lime. So yeah, all credits of the character go to Subspace XD. You should go subscribe to them. Okay, bye. It was 12 in the morning, by the way. That's why I was sounding like that the whole video.